celebration starts. The New Jersey Devils, for the third time in their history, have won the Stanley Cup.
It's fun to see these guys that you haven't seen. Some of them we haven't seen in years. It's just good to be back together. It's good to reminisce. Everyone's getting old together, so we're all in the same boat.
Some of these guys I haven't seen in 20 years. Connected for the rest of your life, and it's good to kind of reconnect at this time.
Anytime you win, it is incredible. We had all kinds of injuries. We had all kinds of issues that went on, so it was really, really difficult. And that's what really showed up in the character of the players.
We had young, we had old, we had Hall of Famers, and we had a hard-nosed coach. The late Pat Burns was obviously the key to a lot of it, and led by Lou Lamoriello. So it was a mismatch of a little of everything.
It's great. It's great seeing the support. The turnout here is phenomenal, and the excitement for this team and what we were able to accomplish.
You can tell from Gomer's voice.
Yeah.
It's good.
Anytime you get to see guys 20 years later, it's crazy what you remember, what other guys remember, how they remember it.
Different versions of stories for sure. That's what you love. No, it wasn't quite like that, or it was like this. But you know what? I've said it many times. I mean, this is something you'll remember the rest of your life, because these reunions, I mean, we have a special bond. We accomplished the ultimate goal together, and that's all we cared about. That's why we had success. All our guys cared about is winning. Didn't matter who was in the lineup, who was out of the lineup. Every guy played a part, whether you played one game or the whole playoffs or the whole season. That's what made this group special. We had that great mix, and then we traded for Grant Marshall, who, was an unsung hero, a guy that subtle trade near the deadline.
What a mix when Burnsy put me, Patty, and Marshall together. We gelled, and we were talking about it. Like I said, he was one of those guys that just created space for me and Patty, because he could play.
It was just one of those things where I think with my style of play is that I was skilled enough to complement them, but I was more that energy guy, physical aspect on the wing, where I can open up some space and create some space for those two, Scott and Patrick, to do their thing. And I think it was just a good compliment to what ultimately they brought to the table, and which was amazing hockey.
Just seeing guys for their first time. I mean, Gio, it was awesome. I love this guy.
And I remember a guy like Turner Stevenson was here. He's just such a big, lovable guy, energetic, emotional, tough, protected guy, scored some big goals. For him to carry that thing for the first time, right? Just watching guys like that lift that cup and going, that's what it's about.
Yeah, it's just cool to see your name on it. It really is. Like when you go through it, see your name on there's that's the most important thing. So, but it is, even Marty brought it in last night. Said we're not in the shape we used to be to lift this thing up, and you're not adrenaline's not rushing like it did when you won it. So
when you're around your old teammates and stuff, it's back. We're all in the locker room, just everyone's cocky. Everyone's just
whether it's at breakfast like this morning,
yeah.
We're talking about old stories, whether sitting in the dressing room, remember when you did this or that, like just those things are, just unforgettable. And you get to reminisce and do it again. So what makes it so special is just a group of guys getting back that we did anything to win.